accomplish what you set out to do?
Oh, absolutely. I thought we got a lot closer as a football team, but I'm really impressed with the way our guys competed in practice. Plays that they're not familiar with. I thought we got a lot done. We got better. And it was just as if we were playing at we're practicing in Florida State.
Can you see the chemistry forming?
I can. You can see it in a lot of different ways, not just out on the football field, but in the meeting rooms and dinner, and just how guys are coming together, hanging together. I mean, you see about 30 guys just out just on their downtime, just hanging and being around each other. It's pretty cool, having fun, and it says a lot about those guys. And then they'll tell you themselves just how much fun they're having with each other.
Like gathered around the piano and all that kind of stuff.
I didn't see that, but
on social media.
Oh, okay.
Janarius.
Yeah, I heard he got a little skill there. Can he sing too?
I got other guys singing for him.
Oh, okay. We got guys that can sing?
Yeah, apparently.
I wouldn't call that
singing. It was a choir.
Coach, with like about 1 week of padded practices, is there anything you guys watch on film as a coaching staff where you guys get each other's attention? Like, let's check out this matchup. Is there any two guys that are going head-to-head out there that really is must-see TV for you guys as coaches?
I wouldn't say a must-see. I mean, I don't think we look at it that way. It's just a matter of who's been physical and who's accomplishing the things that we're asking them to do from a technical or fundamental standpoint, and doing it exactly how we want them to. And when they're not, then we got to teach them and try to get them to that point. But now we'll match guys up, just throughout, like one-on-one drills and all, just to mix it up a little bit and give some guys some bragging rights on who beat the other guy. But when you put the pads on, again, it's still fundamental and technically we got to be sound in what we're doing, and that's the best way of seeing where we're at when it comes to fundamentals and technique, when you in full pass and seeing how guys get out there.
Are you mainly a good-on-good kind of guy? Is that what you guys want to see out there, ones-on-ones?
Yeah, we pretty much do everything one-on-ones against ones, and every blue moon we'll mix it up a little bit, but the majority of the time we go one versus one.
We won't talk to you before the scrimmage, but what will you be looking for that maybe you can see in the scrimmage that you can't see in normal 11-on-11?
Normal 11-on-11?
Well, I mean, it's just being in the stadium.
No, we're not scrimmaging in the stadium on Saturday. We'll do that the following Saturday. But we're gonna go out and have a situational scrimmage, and then we want to see how guys operate in those certain situations. Throughout training camp, each night our coaches get up and teach a certain part of the game, and then we go out and try to practice that and get our guys to understand the game a little better, rather than just going out and running plays, but understanding why we're running those plays and how we're trying to attack the defense and our mindset behind that. And so by doing that throughout training camp, now we go to a scrimmage and we put them in those situations that we taught throughout training camp and see how our guys perform in it.
With that in mind, is that an important scenario to kind of start either vetting or setting the depth chart, that kind of stuff? Is that important in that sense?
No, I think that's another part of the process of figuring out who the guys you're going to go with. All these days have been part of that, and again, when you go in those scrimmages and you can go operate in an 11-on-11 scrimmage with no coaches on the field, again, it says a lot about the individual and a great opportunity for some guys to separate themselves.
This Faces of FSU football thing y'all been doing on social media. The Faces of FSU football thing, have you seen this on social media?
Heard about it.
I mean, how necessary is it for these guys to kind of share their stories and their why for football?
I think it's neat for our fans to understand our players a little better. All they know is a kid that comes from a certain place and he plays football. They don't really understand and know the individual, and I think a lot of these kids have some amazing stories behind them, and when you hear some of those stories and seeing some of the success that these kids are having, make you appreciate them that much more and respect them a little more than what we do sometimes. But a lot of them have incredible stories, been through a lot, some things most adults can't get through and be successful. And for them to do that and continue to handle their business is big time. And I think our fan base and everyone that's into the Noles, it's good for them to understand their players. They might have a favorite player they get to know a little more about.
A lot of times, there's a few positions where you're loaded with freshmen. How do you anticipate the new redshirt rule will affect how you manage some of those guys?
I mean, we're loaded, but if they're not competing to play, then we're not just going to do it just to do it, put them out there. The redshirt rule is going to be good for guys that's probably on the verge of playing and need a little more reps in there, but we're not just going to throw them out there just to throw them out there. If they're ready and they can help us and we feel we need to see some game film on them out there, then we'll do that as well.
When people talk about a quarterback making his teammates better, how does that manifest? How do you see that?
Well, part of it is playing, part of it is getting the ball to the right guys, but some of it is just building them up and encouraging them to do things they're supposed to, and being that leader of the entire football team. But a lot of it comes to playmaking. As a quarterback, you make a receiver better by putting the ball on them. But a lot is just leading our offense when things aren't going well, regrouping everyone and bringing them together. And then sometimes it's just, like I say, letting the kid know, hey, I'm coming to you on this play. I want you to make a play, and you go. But I think more than anything is just don't turn the ball over. That's a big way of helping your teammates and helping them get better. But just knowing what you're doing and executing the things that we're asking them to do.
Did Tre Lawson make the trip?
Tre didn't make the trip. No, Tre.
Still with the program?
Tre is no longer with us.
Cole Minshew is the guy that you expect to be ready once Virginia Tech rolls around?
Absolutely. He got nicked up a little bit with his ankle, but he'll be back.
Thanks, sir.
All right. Have a safe trip back to Tap.